Hi Capricorns, this is Adair Danielle with Cast Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your October mid-months. This is October 15th through the 31st of 2018, and I'm just going to do just a general reading. Because of that, the messages might not resonate with everyone, but I do welcome you to the channel. If you're new, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and please comment down below. I don't know why my words, sometimes it gets so difficult for me to do these introductions. I don't know why, anyways, thank you so much guys for your support. Again, please continue it, but without any further ado, we are going to get into your reading. Okay. Sun, rising, and Venus for October 2018, 15th to 31st. Venus. Oops. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So some of you guys are kind of reminiscent and looking back on your past. Some of you guys do have people returning from your past. This is also because Venus is, in fact, in retrograde in Scorpio. So a lot of exes could be returning, could be dealing with a lot of past relationships. Okay, Capricorn? So just be prepared for that. Or you might have the urge to go back, talk to somebody. But you're just kind of in this state of reminiscing, thinking back. Okay, for some of you guys. Was that it again? No, okay. I was just like, wow. Alright, sorry. Had another one fly out. The Four of Pentacles. Again, some of you guys are just kind of stuck. Stuck in the past. You guys are holding on to things, okay? That's really what I'm seeing. The past is such a huge theme with the couple of cards who passed that just flew out. So okay, and then we have the Justice card pop out. So things are going to be kind of reset, all right, because we are in Libra season. All right. Okay, Capricorn, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Could be dealing with a Pisces. This is basically following your intuition, listening to your higher self. But let's see what else is up. All right, in the heart of the readings, Capricorn, we have the Nine of Swords. In the past foundation card, we have Justice, Libra. There we go. Boom, it's coming up again. In the present, we have the Emperor. In the most likely outcome, we do have the Six of Wands. And in the advice, we have the Two of Pentacles, okay? Let's get some clarification. Why is the Nine of... Oops. Okay. We have Judgment fly out. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this turned into a possible relationship spread. Okay. A love reading. Just because I see so many cups. But so this is kind of the storyline that I'm getting. All right. There is a lot of worry here with this Nine of Cups being the heart, with this Nine of Swords being the heart of the reading. This is anxiety. This is being kept up at night by your thoughts. Some of you guys are not sleeping because of this Judgment card. Paired with the Judgment card, that means people are rising from the dead. Do you understand what I'm saying? And to me, this could be relationships, opportunities that you feel like you missed. Opportunities with work, but could be with somebody that you liked or cared deeply about. They're on your mind. You're thinking about it. And you're wondering what happened because you're following your gut now and your intuition is telling you that something is a little off, right? So there's some energies at play with this Justice card being the foundation, that there is a karmic thing that is happening. There's a karmic pull to reset or right some wrongs, you know, or reset, find balance and equilibrium. That is really the theme of this month. That's the theme of Libra season, and this, you know, represents exactly that. So if you feel like that you had some unfinished business or loose ends, this seems to be a time where you are really reflecting on that and you're really thinking deeply. It's affecting you on an emotional level. This could also be something that you're not even used to, like that, Capricorn. Like, this isn't even something that you really want to even deal with, because you think that emotions can get in the way of what has to be done. Like, they can be impractical. But now I think the guides and the spirits are really telling you to tap into that energy and actually understand and listen to yourself. Instead of talking yourself out of something, listen to yourself so you know how to bring that balance back, okay, in this season. With the Emperor being the present moment, you're sitting on this throne. You know, you're the patriarchy. I just picture that this being a really dominant type force. Like, you're being really kind of stuck in your ways. Like, you're really not trying to move, but it's not really giving you any release or grief. I think when you let some of this guard down and you embody the good things about being, not the good, but the positive things about being a boss, okay? The positive things about being authoritative, you will look victorious and attractive with the Six of Wands here. People will notice, okay? People will notice the shift. But it seems like right now you are juggling yourself. You're juggling your emotions with your mind, with appearances. Not even your mind, with appearances. You don't want to look a certain way. You don't want to come off a certain way. And one thing with Capricorn, status and looks matter a whole time. And the reason why I'm saying this Two of Pentacles here is kind of like within is because, to clarify the Emperor here, we have the King of Cups. These are opposites. This is a fire sign. This is a water. They kind of put one another out. Do you understand what I'm saying? So with this fire sign, this is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, where it's just go. Very Mars energy, very Jupiter, you know, just very big, very fiery energy. Paired with the King of Cups, this is externally showing that kind of love and softer side, artistic, creative, nurturing. You know, some things that this would quote be alpha male versus beta male. I don't believe in that, but that is kind of what this boils down to. This is your hard, like, go getter, you know, tyrant kind of male, and what I say goes. And this is somebody who tries to listen to the people that are around them. Can sometimes swim in their emotions. Could be connecting with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. But that is just kind of what I'm imagining when you're dealing with these two energies. You just feel like you're caught up in between them. Because with these two things, there is an open and honest conversation that needs to come about. There could be an apology. You could have been an asshole in the past, and now you're trying to, you know, fix it. You're trying to correct it. You're trying to apologize. With this Ace of Swords here, this is open communication. This is talking to somebody. This is releasing those breaks and cutting through the bullshit with that sword and really getting down to the heart of it. And the reason I think that it has to do with somebody else is just because this Queen of Cups is here. And when I see the King and the Queen here, you are dealing with a life partner or a soulmate. This is somebody that you do have a deep connection with, okay? But there's communication that has to happen. There's communication that has to happen here in order to bring balance. You don't particularly want to be in this state. You would rather it be kind of justified, right? And put to an end. You get the answers that you need so you know how to move forward. Because this state right here is not anything fun for you. You don't like being here. But you know that there's a decision that has to be made. There's a final judgment that has to be made. There's a resurrection that has to be made. Angel Gabriel is calling hark to these people and trying to bring them up, you know, and raise them up with him. But anytime I see the High Priestess, it's just like deep down, you know what to do. You truly believe in yourself, believe in your gut. Trust that instinct that you're having. And if it's to open up and have a clear and honest conversation, then that is something that I would suggest you do, Capricorn, because who wants to stay in this state? You know, it's not a positive state. And your stubbornness sometimes, you know, with the goat, it's like sometimes your stubbornness will cause you to stay in that state for longer than you need to. If you would just let go of your pride and that ego sometimes, with this being right here, and really open up and kind of adopt these traits, then it could do you some good. You don't have to stay there. Just join the other side for a little bit. Because when you see this Justice card here, you can be pulled in a different direction normally than what you would do to cause the scales to tip. So a lot of people are receiving that polar opposite energy in their readings just so they can get back to that equilibrium. So that King of Cups could represent a Cancer that is the complete opposite of your sign. Do you understand what I'm saying? But that's just how you have to get into that equal phase. It's like you're going to have to put in weight on the other side, okay? Ooh, whoa. Okay, we just had Virgo fly out. And Virgo's had a very interesting reading. But this is like finding like perfection and beauty. And a very pure type energy, okay? There's purity here. If you're being born again with this Judgment card, then you're going to be born again pure. These intentions are pure. This conversation seems to be a pure conversation. But don't get caught up in the details, okay? That when I see Virgo, don't get caught up in the details. Don't get caught up in perfectionism because it just doesn't exist. Don't let opportunities go by because you're waiting for everything to be just right. You'll never get that moment. You'll die before you get that moment. Do you understand what I'm saying? And to back it up, we have the Aries card pop out. This is a card of action and, you know, ruled by the war god. So he's moving. Look at all this fire behind him. He is definitely moving. Okay, Capricorn? So if there's something that needs to be done with this Ace of Swords, you have the tool here. You have the weapon in order to cut through whatever it is that you need to cut through to get the desired result that you want. There's no need to be fearful. There's no need to be indecisive and balance yourself between two things because you have to take action and you have to move, okay? And we have the water sign card. So this is tap into that energy. The guides and God is really asking you to look into yourself and listen to your spirit. Really kind of meditate is what I'm getting. Meditation to get through this Nine of Swords moment. You know, you're going to have to tune into that emotional side of you. You're really going to have to adopt some King of Cups and some Queen of Cups motions, Capricorn, and that again is complete opposite. It seems impractical, but I think that you will be victorious if you do. If you just take that moment to be honest with yourself on an emotional level instead of looking down on it, it will really take you quite far. It's kind of what I'm seeing. It's transformative. The guys are asking you, could be dealing with a Scorpio, right? But you're just really deep in water. You're really trying to get to know yourself and know your emotions and know how you feel about a certain situation or a certain someone. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Okay, Capricorn, please stand. Alright, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Retreat. That's what I'm saying. That really get to know yourself and follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Retreat into yourself. Retreat into that spirit world. Tap into those emotions in that energy, and it's going to take you really far. Again, you'll be victorious in the end. But in order to get out of this frantic state, you really need to retreat into yourself and try to listen to the world around you. Like I said, meditate to get into yourself. Really tune out the world for a little bit so you can hear what has to be done in order to move forward with this redemption in this second card. This could be you asking to be reborn again, okay? Or asking for a situation to be born again so you can make different choices. Is really what I'm getting, Capricorn. Okay? I hope that this message resonated with you. Again, if it didn't, I apologize, but continue. Feel free to look around YouTube. You're bound to find somebody that will fit your situation. I don't know if I said that already, but I'm just trying to cover all of my bases. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. But yeah, Capricorns, just really, you know, it's okay to cry. Big girls do cry sometimes. Not even saying that some of you need to cry, but if you're holding in a lot of kind of expectation or you're being really, really critical of yourself or you're being really hard on yourself, there's just no need. It'd just be better for you to have an open and honest conversation with the people that you need to talk to and let them know how you're feeling because you deserve that. You're not inconveniencing people with your feelings. I know that some Capricorns feel that way, that feelings are like, if I bring my feelings on you, if I bring my burden on you, then that is just a waste of time. Not everybody feels like that, okay, Capricorn? Sometimes you do have to have that open and honest conversation, especially if you're dealing with somebody who is a water sign, because they need that from you, and they will be able to appreciate it when you give it to them. And if this conversation involves you, yourself, and you only, then that is fine too. But make sure that you, again, retreat into yourself, meditate, listen to that high priestess, listen to your higher self, and you'll be able to get out of that Two of Pentacles moment. You'll be able to move forward. You'll be out of the Nine of Swords moment. Do you understand what I'm saying, Capricorn? Alright, so I wish you the best. I will be in contact soon, and bye, Capricorns. Peace.